So, headlights. The headlights we had with the car, the tabs, quite commonly, are broken. And so, went down to our friendly BMW wrecker, Tasman BM, and got this one. Just got some lovely, nice tabs to bolt to the front of the rail on the car. Interestingly, he had lots and lots of right-hand headlights and not many left-hand ones. It's because when you crash, the driver tends to try and hit the passenger side and not the driver's side. Also picked up some plugs that we were missing. That one's for the fan, and that one's an indicator one that I must have thrown out. There's a top tip, actually. When you strip a car, keep everything. Alright, this is what you find on 400,000 kilometre cars. I'll pull this indicator out. Lots of silicone and a rusty old screw had been used to hold it in, so we'll clean all that up and fix it. So this is the Kevlar carbon front inner bar that I made up. So 3 layers of Kevlar, super light, super strong. And now it's mounted up to the Mr. Bodyworks front bumper. Screwed in, looking quite neat. Alright, that's all bolted in. Factory fittings, factory spacings, it's all quite good. Looking pretty nice too. Well, apart from that, but just needs to clip in. Very good. Right, so that's all sorted. It's tight, but little turns, and we're not going to foul on that bar. So Tim's had these drive shafts apart, and sadly they're a bit notchy, which is a good segue to a lesson about nuts and bolts. Right, replacement lower control arm. Aftermarket. Most people fit them with the factory bolt because it seems like the most straightforward thing to do. Bolt goes through, nut goes on the end, do it up real tight, and everything's sweet, except this bolt's a camper bolt. Eccentric bolt. Eccentric bolt, that's it. So the eccentric is designed for the factory arm, provide toe adjustment, camber adjustment, toe adjustment, which is cool in the factory arm, but in the aftermarket arm, you've got everything flopping around. You've got a nice bearing surface there, you've got thread there, and it's loose in that end, so you do it up real tight, everything's sweet, except the whole thing's wobbling around the whole time. You've got the equivalent of a rotary file there. So it works its way around and slogs the hole out. So it gets loose and loose, so you come onto it more and more and you think it's tight and it's not, and you have handling problems because it's sort of, you're getting toe changes in the back end and everything's tight, so you can't work it out. So you blame
Everything else?
Everything else is, except
Usually the driver.
It's usually the person that bolted together using the factory bolts, thinking they're doing the right thing. What you really want is same grade bolt, grade 10.9, grade 10.9, pretty close. So this one thread's long, that's fine. What you're interested in is the shank, the bit that hasn't got thread on it.
Yep.
And you want a bit of shank in that end, shank in that end. You've still got play in it, because when they make these things, they approximate the size of the hole.
Yep.
But you've got a far greater chance of it, well, it's going to support the bush, so it's going to bolt up more cleanly. When you tighten it up, you would ordinarily have a washer either side.
Yep. Nice and tight.
Nice and tight. And it's still going to wobble around a little bit, but you're not going to have that problem of the thread cutting into the metal.
Great.
All right.
Why don't we use Bunnings bolts?
Because you get a rotary file action at both ends, and that's really cool.
Right.
Because what happens is, you do that one up, imagine that's the right size, push that through, do that up. So it's going to do this, it's going to wobble around, it's going to grind things out, and you're going to do it up tighter and tighter, and eventually it'll stretch and snap and fail.
Thank you.
Okay, all good.
Bit more wiring going on here. So we've used the factory vent there just to mount the switch panel on. Just got that down while I sort out some wire length. But yeah, it's coming on well. The coil packs are mounted, so they fit like so. Have to make this one shorter, so Tim's just filed that down. But it's going to look quite sick, quite factory when it goes in. Look pretty good. And Tim's also been sharpening all my very blunt drill bits, which is very kind of him. Thank you, Tim.
I like that I'm like the guy of Home Improvement.
Home Improvement, yeah. We don't see your face, just your hands.